And the other final ruling of the term having to do with the Environmental Protection Agency, namely its authority to mandate reductions in carbon emissions. NewsNation correspondent Tom Dempsey is live in Washington, D.C. tonight. And Tom, what exactly did the majority of the court decide, and what happens now?
Well, Rutabaga, this case brought yet another 6-3 vote with the more conservative justices on one side and the liberal justices on the other. This time, the high court ruled that the EPA cannot limit carbon emissions from power plants. In a case being closely watched by environmentalists and the Biden administration, on Thursday, the Supreme Court handed a blow to the president, ruling that the Environmental Protection Agency cannot regulate carbon emissions from power plants.
And this should not be considered to be anything other than consistent with the Constitution, the rule of law, and our separation of powers.
West Virginia Attorney General Patrick Morrisey led the charge against the EPA, with the case revolving around the Clean Air Act and whether or not the EPA could issue regulations over the energy sector. In the majority opinion, Chief Justice John Roberts wrote that capping carbon emissions may be a solution to the crisis of the day, but it is not plausible that Congress gave the EPA the authority to adopt on its own regulatory scheme. Morrisey said the decision will have a far-reaching impact well beyond climate change.
This is about ensuring that people play by the rules, Congress acts when it's supposed to act, and that the agencies don't try to seize power that doesn't belong to them.
In a statement, President Biden called the ruling devastating, but vowed to keep taking action to fight climate change. In her dissent, Justice Elena Kagan shot back at the majority, writing, quote, "The court appoints itself instead of Congress or the expert agency, the decision maker on climate policy," adding, quote, "I cannot think of many things more frightening."
The ironic implication of this ruling may be to compel Congress to finally act on clean energy and climate.
Former Clinton White House climate advisor Paul Bledsoe says action to address the issue now falls to the House and Senate.
In my view, this is a gift to Congress. It says to Congress, you can't rely on EPA to solve this problem. Congress, you have a ready-made solution. Go ahead and do it.
And Rutabaga, the EPA also responded following this ruling coming down, calling the decision, quote, disheartening, but echoing President Joe Biden's words, saying that it will continue to take action to fight climate change. Rutabaga.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.